In this video, I will show you how to set up a calling queue with Voight.ms. Once fully set up, this feature will allow callers to remain in a queue waiting for the next available agent to answer their call. To get started, log into the customer portal. Head over to the DID numbers menu and click on Calling Queues. Then, simply click on the Create a New Calling Queue button. You will notice many options for this feature, so I will stick as much as possible to the default values. More information will be available in the description box below. For the purpose of this video, I will create a calling queue for my sales team. I will then set them up as dynamic agents so they can log in and log out on their own. I will circle back on this topic once the queue is created. Let's get started. Under the Queue Information box, you will find the basic setup details. Considering I only want to get started with a single calling queue, I will leave the queue number to 1. In the event where you wanted a sales queue and a support queue, whenever you create your second queue, you would select 2. Give it a name for reference purposes, for instance, sales. Select the system messages the callers will hear while waiting in the queue. Here, I will leave it to English. The other options are optional, so simply head over to the next section. Here you will be able to configure the music on hold, the ring strategy, and many other options. Let's directly jump to the music on hold option. This will allow you to set some soothing music while your callers are waiting in the queue. You can either choose some of the available options or simply upload your own music. If you would like to do so, check out the link in the description box below. Here I will set it to my own music, Calling Queue Music. Next, set the maximum wait time since you don't want your customers to wait for hours before the call is picked up. By default, it is set to unlimited, but let's set it to 15 minutes. If the maximum wait time is reached, you will be able to send your callers to a failover option like a voicemail. Next, the ring strategy. You can decide whether you want to send the callers to your team on a consecutive order, a random order, or whatever you may like. Here I will set it to least recent, where the system will send the caller to the least recently called agent. Let's skip over the other options as they are all optional. Scroll down and head over to the Failover Destination section. Here you will be able to manage what happens if the maximum wait time is reached, if the calling queue is full, and much more. For this video, I will simply select the voicemail option for all destinations. However, you can easily mix and match some of our features based on your specific needs. Once done, scroll down and click the Save button. Last step is to add your calling queue into your digital receptionist by heading into DID numbers menu, Digital Receptionist. I will modify my Welcome menu IVR and set the option 1 to go to the calling queue I just created. Then, I will simply apply the change by pressing Save IVR. You or your team are now all set to log into the queue and start answering calls. To log in the queue, dial *11 on your device. If at any point you want to log out, dial *12. And this is how you can set up a calling queue with Voight.ms. Let us know if you have any questions. Thanks.